Hi.
Hi. Stage fright.
Okay, so we're tuning in because my daughter is extremely psychic and she keeps having experiences with some spirits. So, okay, so let's talk about, so what's going on? Like, what were you hearing earlier?
I was hearing footsteps, and then when I was done using the bathroom, I heard your voice.
You heard my voice, but I was doing a reading.
Yeah,
live reading.
But it was your voice, softly, very softly, and very whispering. Say my name.
Maybe it was one of my spirit guides. Maybe. Because they kind of sound like me. What do you think? You think that's possible? I mean, if it sounded like me, then that would make sense. But did it scare you?
Yeah.
I remember what I told you, right? About spirits scaring you. What did I tell you?
To say something.
What did I tell you to say?
That I'm not scared of you.
No, not
and to
not
earn
that. I meant, don't let them take your power away from you. You say, I take my power back now. And then you don't let them scare you. You have to take the power back. You know that. I told you. So, did you do that this time when you felt scared?
No.
No? Well, maybe do that next time, huh? So, do you want to tell them about what happened last night?
No. Please, let me go.
Okay. Can I talk to him about it? Okay. So, last night, there was a spirit in our home. I don't think it was a spirit guide either, because I feel like that the spirit was more like a little more malicious and wanting to really play on the fear that my daughter gets kind of sent into easily with these types of spirits. So we stayed up pretty late last night because, well, she couldn't sleep and it was bothering her. So I could sense that something was definitely in our home. The spirit, I could sense it in the room because she came and got in my bed, and I could sense it in the room, and I was seeing it actually kind of float around a little bit with my third eye. And then she told me not to look towards our bathroom, and because she felt unsafe. It kind of weirded me out too, and then I remembered that, there's something that you can do when there's a, malicious or, a spirit like this that likes to feed on this energy of fear that's coming from you. And when you're extrasensory, you have to remember this because it is key for remembering that they have no power over you, which is what you have to remember. You have to remember, don't let them take your power. And if you feel like they've taken your power and you feel like the fear is, pretty, like you're feeling it right there, something about, fear is an illusion to an extent. And it's okay to feel fear when it happens, but when it comes to being in contact with spirits that know that, and because with my daughter, she doesn't quite yet know or understand how to work with these spirits and know that, like, okay, you're trying to scare me, but I'm not going to let you scare me because then you're going to feed off of it. So when we remember that and take our power back in a sense, she'll be able to actually release that fear, because it is kind of an illusion when it comes to like entities like this, because they think they trick you, into thinking that, well, I can scare you, and I can really scare you and make you think that I'm going to harm you or harm your family, but they really can't. There's really nothing they can do. They can barely manifest into the physical reality, let alone even actually put any harm towards you or your family. So there's really no, plausible way for them to actually hurt you in the way that they're making it seem and feel like they would be able to. So when you find this happening, if you're extrasensory and you are kind of like getting freaked out and like kind of scared, remember, and you're going to say this affirmation, because I was feeling that way a little bit last night, and I still get that way sometimes. It's hard for me to remember this, but in this thing that happened last night, it made me realize that we've got to tune into our own power and say this affirmation. Say it directly to it. I take my power back. You don't have any hold over me. I take my power back from you. You do not scare me. And when you do that, they will completely withdraw, because there's nothing that they can do. And say that affirmation until you believe it and know and feel it. So if you're extrasensory and you're dealing with like apparitions or these malicious type of spirits in your life, know that, in dealing with them, like, you only let them take your power because you allow them to. Because you are divine and powerful. You're a creation here that is in, source image, or God's image in a way. So you yourself, you are a creator. You are so powerful and divine that you could do anything you want. Take your power back. Say that to them. I take my power back. You don't hold any power over me. They'll go away. They'll leave you alone. If they continue to come back, keep saying it until, they leave you alone. And also, something that I think maybe I'll do another video on this at another point in time, taking into account that also these malicious spirits or entities are also approach them with compassion and love, because if you also approach them with, you kind of take that power back and make them see that you're not going to let them hold that power over you, and then then approach them with love and deep compassion, because you realize that they're essentially a little child trying to get its needs met by feeding off your energy. But if they would just return to source, they could get all the energy they want. But also, so approach them with that compassion and love and, realization that, yes, I see you and I see what you've had to do to get by, and I see that, but I'm not going to allow you to feed off of me, though, because you do hold that power within you so deeply. So I wanted to share that, and you have anything you would like to say? Anything else? No? Okay. So, and this is my daughter, Sarah, by the way. and maybe I'll do some more videos on this topic, because for people who are really developing their extrasensory perception and really getting in tune with their intuition, and they're opening their third eye, it's such an important thing to separate yourself from your fear, in a sense that know that fear is an illusion, and that if you separate yourself from that fear and you take your power back, they won't hold any power over you. It's and coming from that background of that religious type of teachings, and knowing that yes, there are malicious spirits out there, but also know that essentially they are a child just trying to get their needs met. So approach them with that love and compassion. And like I said, I'm going to do another video on this, because I'm going to try some stuff with this and see if we can get some of these spirits to move on, at least from us. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you really enjoyed this video. If you would like an intuitive reading with me, please visit my website, divineskyintuitive.com. I'm going to link the website in the bottom. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with more videos. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.